Deep within the shadowed woods, surrounded by a thorny, neglected estate, lived John. Once a man of sharp wit and even sharper tongue, a past bitterness had twisted him, physically and emotionally, into something monstrous. He lived in self-imposed exile, his magnificent mansion a dusty prison, reflecting the beast he had become inside. He believed he was destined to remain alone, forever cut off from the warmth of human connection. Miles away, in a quaint village, lived Barbara, a young woman whose spirit shone brighter than any jewel. She possessed a kindness that touched everyone, a gentle soul that found beauty even in the mundane. One blustery evening, her father, a merchant returning from market, got lost in the labyrinthine woods, stumbling upon John's eerie, silent abode. Seeking shelter, he accidentally incurred John's wrath, and in a desperate plea for his father's freedom, Barbara offered herself in his place. John, hulking and shadowed, initially filled her with terror. His voice was a growl, his gestures abrupt. Yet, Barbara, despite her fear, refused to cower. She saw past the rough exterior, the matted fur, and the piercing gaze, noticing instead the flicker of pain in his eyes, the subtle hesitations in his gruff commands. She tidied his neglected library, hummed as she tended the forgotten rose garden, and dared to speak to him, not with fear, but with genuine curiosity. One afternoon, as Barbara read aloud from a worn book, a rare ray of sunlight pierced the grand ballroom window, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. John watched her, mesmerized by the cadence of her voice, the soft glow on her face. A strange warmth spread through his chest, a feeling long forgotten. As she looked up and their eyes met, a quiet understanding passed between them. It was a moment of profound clarity for John. He felt a softening, a lightness, and for the first time in years, the world seemed all right. He thought, almost aloud, "Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day." Barbara's presence slowly peeled away layers of John's bitterness. He began to yearn for something more than his solitude. He wanted to feel connected again, to bridge the chasm between himself and the world. He started to imagine a grand reconciliation, a coming together that Barbara had unknowingly inspired. He saw a vision of unity, a world where people all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. He wanted to be on that train, guided by the light Barbara had brought into his life. The day came when John knew he couldn't bear to live without her. He confessed his deepest fears, his past mistakes, and his aching love. Barbara, her eyes filled with tears, stepped forward, unafraid. She reached out, her gentle hand resting on his transformed face, finally seeing the man beneath the beast, the tenderness that had blossomed. "I'm yours," she whispered, a silent promise. John felt a profound shift, a shattering of the curse that had bound him. The years of despair melted away, revealing the kind, noble man he was meant to be. He embraced her, whispering back, "For so long I've been a fool, darling. But now, it's truly signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours." The transformation was complete, not just of his form, but of his soul. John and Barbara stood together, a love that had defied appearance, a testament to understanding and acceptance. Their love became a vibrant, lovely day that continued to inspire, a true love train for all to see.